Oh, you scared me. I didn't see you stop him. Whoa.
Alright, take two.
Welcome back to Cooking with Jake, America's favorite cooking show. Second to only, nothing. Today, we're gonna be cooking one of my favorite pasta dishes. Pasta.
Aglio e olio.
As you can tell, I'm not Italian. But that doesn't mean I can't cook pasta. Now let's get down to it. But first, I have a very special guest. Today, my brother, Zach,
Hi.
will be cooking with me. Let's get down to it. Zach, go to the pantry. First, we need pasta. Now, for this dish, unlike many others, I recommend using a longer noodle like linguine or spaghetti. For this one, I'll be using spaghetti. Now, spaghetti holds together all the sauce and makes it and just absorbs everything really nicely. Zach, the spaghetti. Spaghetti. Now, for this dish, we also need olive oil, hold it, sea salt, pepper, garlic, and red pepper flake, and a little bit of lemon to add just a nice burst of flavor. Now, Zach, will you please bring a pot of water to a boil? Now, if you want to be fancy, come follow me over. We're gonna cut up some garlic. Now, for this recipe, it requires you to slice the garlic into nice thin little discs, as I'm doing right now. Now, I have elephant garlic in my house right now, but I don't know what the difference is. I think it's just a bigger clove. However, if you have minced garlic or even garlic powder, that'll do just fine. Now let's head back.
Also, on a side note, don't make me catch you without salting your pasta water. Believe me, it makes a world of a difference. Now break your pasta if you want to, and add olive oil into the pan that you'll be cooking with. Be sure to use caution when adding back your chopped garlic. Hot olive oil and skin do not mix well. Let it come to a light brown before you add in your red pepper flake. Now here's an important step. Reserve some pasta water for later. We'll need that. Now turn off the power and strain that pasta. Now add back your pasta water. Add in some lemon. Oh, we switched burners. And then add back your pasta. And mix it around a bit too. And after a second or two, add a generous amount of parsley flake to the pasta. This will add flavor. And toss to aerate the pasta, making the sauce even more cohesive. And with that out of the way, we are complete. Now just throw it in your favorite bowl and enjoy.
Oh, wow.
As the Brazilians say, voila.
This looks delicious.
Thank you.
No wonder why you're nominated for, Best Chef of the Year.
Michelin certified. A little bit of heat. Excellent. See you next time, folks.
Chicken with potatoes and spinach. We have three kinds of cheese. We have cream cheese, Gruyere, and Parmesan, spinach, potatoes, chicken, and shallots. We have a demi-glaze, butter, and white wine. Olive oil, salt, and pepper.
I'm gonna cut the potatoes while
I will slice up the shallots.
now I'm gonna combine the Parmesan and the Gruyere cheese.
We're gonna stir in our cream cheese and half a cup of water.
Now that the cream cheese is all mixed in, we're gonna add some spinach.
And then we pour the potato and spinach mixture into the casserole so it can go in the oven. And we put half of our Gruyere and Parmesan mixture into the potatoes and spinach and stir that around.
So now we're gonna cover this with foil and put it on a baking sheet, and then we're gonna put this in the oven.
So we've got our oil heating up in a pan. We're gonna put our chicken breasts on there to cook 5 to 7 minutes on each side.
The chicken is finished cooking. Now we're going to be making our sauce. So now we're going to put the shallots onto the hot pan with the olive oil.
Add a 1/4 cup of water to our browning shallots.
Now we're going to add in the demi-glaze.
And the last thing we're gonna do is just stir the butter into the sauce.
Jack,
What's up, Mom?
we're all starving. You said you were gonna make dinner tonight.
Alright, spaghetti and meatballs. First step, preheat the oven, 350. Always make sure to wash your hands. Alright, meat in. Then, first, your breadcrumbs. Next, egg. Now we have salt, pepper, parsley, grated cheese. Spray the pan. And now we shape.
And in the oven we go. Looks like they're done.
Pasta time. First, hot water. Alright, 2 pots, 1 for the pasta, 1 for the sauce. Burner on. High heat. On high heat. Break the pasta in half. And we go. Done. Alright. So, now, strain. Top it off with cheese. There you have it. Spaghetti meatballs.
What are we making?
We're making a Caesar salad.
Excellent.
So, first thing we have to do is we have to wash our hands. One, because of coronavirus.
Coronavirus!
Two, we're also handling food. Alright, after we wash our hands, next thing we're going to get is get all the materials we need. So, chicken.
Thank you.
I don't know. Alright, lettuce, olives, cheese, dressing, croutons, bacon bits, a bowl, and secret ingredient, spice. First thing we're going to do is we're going to spice up the chicken. Alright, that should be good. Chicken on the grill. We're going to cook it for how long?
3 minutes each side.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Alright, now we're going to add the lettuce to the bowl. There we go. Way too much lettuce, but whatever. Alright, now we're going to add cheese. Would you like to do cheese? More.
We're heavy cheesers.
No.
Enough?
That's good.
Okay.
Now, once that's done, open up the croutons. Doesn't have to be these croutons. I'm gonna pour some in. That's good. Alright. Now we're gonna go check on the chicken. Let's see. They look pretty cooked. Alright, now we're gonna cut the chicken. We're gonna make some nice, chewable pieces. We're gonna mix. This is our finished salad. Mom, what do you think?
Oh, looks good.